Hey, what's going on? Rick over here at Demon Celt Endgame. Getting ready to log into some more Final Fantasy XIV and see if we can finally get through this damn expansion. So, starting the day with a queue, which is always fun, and hopefully it's not too crazy. Gotta fight this little, like, floating chick up there. Yeah, how bad we fail this one, since I always tend to get my ass completely handed to me. On a little early today, got bored and wanted to kind of hop into Final Fantasy, so we're on about 25 minutes early, so nothing too crazy, but man. Let's see, the last trial we did, we died once by getting knocked off the edge. But it wasn't just us, because the whole party wiped that fight, so I obviously wasn't the only one who made the mistake, but hopefully we can get through this fight without dying. I'm slowly starting to recognize what all the little visual indicators mean. The last one I just wasn't close enough to the edge and got zoinked off the side, but hopefully we'll do a little bit better today. Oh man, sucks to log in directly into hurry up and wait. Waiting for these goddamn queues as a DPS. This will probably be the only day this will probably be the last day I stream this week, just because. Are you kidding me? People call it most inopportune times. people know my schedule, yet they always want to call me when I'm actually doing something. I don't do shit all day until right now. And that's when my phone starts wanting to blow up with people asking questions. But like I was saying, this is probably the last day I stream this week until Tuesday on this channel, just because I got some racing stuff coming up and planning a trip to Australia for a race out there next month, and a few other things I got going on. So next week on this channel too, we will also be streaming World of Warcraft Classic starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, and then we'll jump on this game at 8 p.m. Pacific. And then my horror channel, I stream on that channel at 11 p.m. Pacific. And we'll probably be next week. Next week, I think we will be doing. No, that's the week after. So we'll probably still be doing Resident Evil next week, and then the week after that will be Mortal Shell 2 on that channel. Ah, come on, goddamn queues. Well, luckily, I think this is the second to last queue I have in this expansion, if I remember right. I think I have this trial and one more dungeon, and that'll pretty much finish off all the queues for this expansion. And then we're off to... oh, what the fuck? And then we are off to... what is that? Shadowbringers, I believe, is the next expansion. I can't jump on it. Now it looks like it's been one of those longer queues. Yay! Hurry up and wait. God damn it. Where am I dropping? What the hell? My bit rate is all over the goddamn place tonight. What the hell? Hopefully the stream looks good for everybody, because it keeps going into the red, like right now. I'm not dropping any frames, it says, but the little signal bar keeps going into the red. Oh my god, 10 minutes and I'm still the only person in this goddamn party. Come on. Get me through this crap. I'm not even on my shitty server. I'm on the actual, like, I'm on the right data center for bigger groups. I still don't have anything. Sucks because this game makes you play this story, so like if you get stuck in like really long queues, you're kind of just pigeonholed, because it's like there's really nothing else you can do to really progress because you're stuck waiting for this crap. My armor chest, like... I gotta clear this shit out. No wonder everything's going in my inventory. Got so much crap on me. Gotta level up all these other jobs that I said I was gonna level, because I just keep hoarding weapons for like warrior and other classes, because I wanted to level them at some point, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that just to clear out my inventory. Or throw all the weapons in like my chocobo bag or something. Ah, this queue sucks though. I'm like, oh, I'll log in early. I'll get a head start on finishing this expansion. Log right into a long ass queue. come on, game. Jesus. Average wait time, 13 minutes. You are a goddamn liar. Oh man, this sucks. Just get me through this one trial. Come on. I just want to finish this goddamn expansion so we can move on next week. Holy crap. All right, I'll look into it. Whatever, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Something. Hey, finally got a healer. Now there's 2 of us out of 8. Gonna have to check this stream afterwards. My connection is all over the goddamn place right now. What the hell? It says I dropped about 2.5% of my frames, which isn't crazy, but my little signal bar keeps bouncing from green to red. It rarely does that. Oh my god, finally. The hell's it with my stream tonight, though?
It's going to be alright. Your end is
I'm so confused. I mean, I take it we don't want her suffering bar to get to 100%, but...
In darkness looms the spider lily. From mortal, I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
What's this mechanic?
Beg them.
Something just ganked me. I have no idea what just killed me, or why.
Light's chill shine petals pale.
God damn it.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'll grind you under my heel. You under my heel.
Damn, that sucked for me. Died what, twice? I don't know what killed me the first time. The second time I know I died from not timing the fans properly, but that first time I have no idea what the hell killed me. Her hair went white. Give that person a combination because she probably res me. Huh. That sucked. Well, I sucked, but it sucked altogether. She sound like a dude. Oh, shit. Just straight executed her. What a dick. Jesus.
You really must learn to finish the job. 'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down.
Stab him in the back with the spear.
My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. Will you surrender to anger then?
Ooh, he's got crazy bitch
Slay
eyes.
an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
Yeah, he got crazy eyes.
Ha! You cannot, of course. To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This doorman woman has seen to that.
The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was...
Okay, this guy is one creepy little bitch.
It should have been mine.
Just kill his ass already.
The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Dorm.
No one alive loves him more than I!
Okay. So he's a gay little creepy bitch.
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
God damn, dude. Nice.
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift.
Yeah, talking about somebody who should finish the job.
These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see.
Cut him in half. Fuck this guy. Well, teeth are chatting her together like one of the Cenobites from freaking Hellraiser.
Such such bliss. I had thought my hunger. You should feel honored, dear brother.
Nice. Huh. Kill that creepy little bitch. Crazy little punk ass.
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead. Her happiness was never to be. Not in this world.
Yeah, this character had a really tragic story, though. Like,
Was the
good writing,
fruit
but
as
like how the
sweet
story was tragic as hell.
as he remembered?
Setsu's gonna be upset.
Lord Xenos.
Run him through. Put him out of our misery. Just lance right through his chest. Ah, goddammit. More schizo stuff. This power would be really annoying as hell in real life.
Lord Xenos. I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am.
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native...
For peace.
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say...
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in... Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need a... The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of...
Yeah, you little bitch. Those wolf guys are freaking huge. Didn't realize how much bigger they were than the other like character classes.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
They finally get peace in this goddamn area, or is all hell gonna break loose again? Always fucking something happening. Respectable lot, aren't they? What is that, an octopus tentacle?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, it is a tentacle. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but couldn't really tell. Oh, okay. How you doing, Glittergoth? He shaved his head.
Gosetsu, your hair. My friend, what have you done?
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord.
I literally had that pretty much this whole last month. I had a really bad toothache. I went in. They said I had a really bad infection in a root canal that I needed. So I had to take I had to take 2 different antibiotics for 10 days, go in to get a root canal, and then go get a cap, and then get another cap, and then had to go in for 2 deep cleanings. So I was literally at the dentist like every week, and my mouth was just killing me for like an entire month. Yeah, that sucks. I don't think anything's worse than having an infection in the mouth, just because all the nerves and taste buds and everything else that gets affected.
Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
Are you gonna go try to get a what do you call it, a implant, or are you just gonna leave the gaps?
All of them?
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's kind of like losing your wisdom teeth. That's not really going to affect you in the long run.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Dorma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
Yeah, I've only ever had 2 cavities, and they've both been the same tooth. The tooth right behind my canine on the top, on both sides of the mouth. So it's weird that like my only cavities are like the same tooth but on opposite sides of the mouth. It was weird. But
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Yeah, for a while I was stressed out and I was grinding my teeth when I was asleep, so I ended up getting a night guard. Might want to go get one just so you're not damaging your teeth while you're grinding at sleep. I didn't realize how much damage grinding your teeth at night does to your teeth, but apparently it's the quickest way to wear down your teeth. Okay, yeah, so that's a good thing. It's just, it takes a little while to get used to wearing a mouthpiece while you're asleep. I got slight PTSD from the military, but mine really only affects me on the week of 4th of July because of the percussions from the fireworks. Like if I'm awake, the fireworks don't bother me, but if I'm asleep and the percussions and the loud booms from the fireworks are going off, I end up having like horrible dreams and waking up in like hot sweats. But luckily I only have to deal with it 1 week out of the year. Oh, okay. Mine's from the military. Yeah, pretty much. The brain definitely works in mysterious ways, and it's strange how sometimes it's affected and sometimes it's not. Yeah, that's what they gave me for mine too. They gave me 1,000 milligram ibuprofen pills. They just taste so chalky. They're so powdery. They're gross when you're taking them. Yeah. I've beat up myself so much in my lifetime between the military and then fighting in Muay Thai professionally and then racing cars and crashing them. I think I've taken every single painkiller there is on the market at this point. Yeah, I'm the opposite. Like, I don't really take anything, or pretty much anything, unless I have to. So I end up having like really high sensitivity to a lot of stuff. So remember on Vicodin, I was like running into walls and not even feeling it because my body was so sensitive to it. And then codeine just knocks me out. Remember taking that when I had pneumonia. Where am I going? Way the hell over there. Oh. Stupid chicken. Yeah, I had robotic surgery a year and a half ago for 2 hernias in my groin, but I don't remember what the hell they gave me as painkillers, but it didn't do shit. Hope I'm going the right bloody way. Yeah, whatever helps, because tooth pain is probably the worst pain. I would much rather take a beating any day than have to have more tooth pain. Strangely enough, though, the deep cleaning hurt worse than the damn root canal. Yeah. Yeah, no, tooth pain is some bullshit. Way too many nerves and stuff in your mouth. No, they numbed me, but they gave me like 5 shots in my mouth to numb. But it's when the when the anesthesia wore off, felt like I got kicked in the goddamn face.
Oh dear. We seem to be missing a corpse.
Ah. Always gotta love when bodies are missing.
Well, it must be somewhere. I only hope it isn't walking around.
Ah, Final Fantasy zombies. Who's this asshat? How do you not notice the guy like 20 feet away from you spying on you, though? Oh, it's Xenos' body that's missing. Yeah, pretty much. Like, he was enough of a pain in the ass when he wasn't a goddamn zombie. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. So we went from gods to dragons in the church to the Empire. Now we're dealing with goddamn invasion of the body snatchers and zombies. Awesome. The story in this game is definitely all over the goddamn place, I'll give it that. You never quite know what's coming next. Ah, now what? Okay. Now we're crashing. Got no peace and quiet in this goddamn game. It's always something. Well, if he got knocked the fuck out, he's probably got a concussion, so you probably don't want to have him helping anything. What the hell? Duty calls, missions down, blah, blah, blah. I have to play as this little shit. I have a heal. Search for survivors. Oh, what the hell? Get off me, you're not my priest. Oh god. That sucked. The white carbuncle looks pretty cool, though. Yeah, I'm dropping a shit ton of frames. What the fuck is going on? Does the stream look really bad right now? Because it said I'm dropping 3% of my frames all of a sudden. What the fuck? Who's this jackass? You guys, Gunblade. At least the guy with the gunblade's tanking for us. How do I cast this goddamn thing? I've never played a caster in this game. Oh, okay, cool. It was a pain in the ass, but at least I got it done. You know me, who the fuck are you? Mysterious, aren't you? That guy's staff is crazy. Pretty elaborate. We don't really have a goddamn choice. We can just hang out in the middle of the desert. Shadow Hunter, huh? Holy shit. Alright. So he has quite a few trophies. He's got all the colors of the Ascians. Right. Got the emote ponder. Yay. Alright, so the Ascians got their fingers in our shit again. Tankard's drunk ass.
God, I needed that.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, the Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground.
How many more goddamn countries and like
But not
provinces
all
do
have
we need
given
to
up
free?
on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, we have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep...
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
Shit.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The support effort has been led by the... That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself... Our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos, speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts...
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect.
Well, not everyone.
Yes.
Not everyone was there to
Passing
watch him like
wears his skin.
try to chop his own head off with his own sword. So nobody's gonna know any better.
But it was not that which brought me here in such haste.
God damn
During
it.
my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no...
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind. But I have reason to... As you know, Scions assigned to covert... I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one.
You spoke with Alphonse?
How bad does this stream look? Holy shit. Doesn't look too bad, but why am I dropping so many goddamn frames on OBS though? I don't know. Hopefully it looks okay. I'm getting like giant like
Spoke with,
spikes
no.
of
I but
shit
heard his
signal for
voice,
some reason.
and none too clearly at that.
Getting like
2
packet
words
loss.
were all I could make out. The burn.
Is it cutting out really bad, Glitter Gloth?
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just my OPS.
There's
then.
no time
I don't
to
know.
waste.
It's weird.
We must make...
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the...
Feisty little miniature elf.
Oh, far be it from me to change your mind.
No, wrong person. Back to that one. Goddamn controller. Doma. Why does it keep saying to go there? I have an actual teleport directly to the Doma Enclave. Every time there's a quest to go to Doma, it tells me to go to the docks and then take a boat to the Doma Enclave, even though I have a fast travel directly to here. It makes no sense. Ishtola. The cat girl all the weird simps flock to. Yeah, QMC. I think I'm like the second to last patch, I think, before whatever the next expansion is. I gotta say, in StormBlood, all of the, like, post-main story patches seem a lot more like busy work than they did in Heavensward. What? The burn is now accessible. All right. Hopefully this queue isn't as long as the last one. Holy shit. No, as in just like you're running errands pretty much, just running back and forth and nothing really exciting going on, to where it seems like in Heaven's Ward all of the post main story stuff was a lot more exciting and it was more like more intriguing than this has been so far. Everybody keeps telling me I'm going to absolutely love the next expansion, so just need to hurry up and get there for next week. I'll be at the racetrack pretty much every day starting tomorrow, so I probably won't be in-game very much this week until Tuesday again, but I'm going to try to log in as much as I can, but I don't know what time I'll get back from the racetracks. Shadowbringers is so good. That's what everyone keeps telling me. Everyone says Heaven's Ward's really good, and then Stormblood's kind of a sloth, and then Shadowbringers is really good, Endwalker's good, and then I heard and then the expansion that's going on right now, everyone seems to have a love-hate relationship with it. Like, some people love the current expansion, some people absolutely hate it. So... yeah, I'm just kind of taking everyone on like face value. I'm waiting to get there myself to make like my own opinion on it and figure out like what I think of it once I get there. Oh, okay.
Make ready, friends! We are come to the burn!
Yeah. Yeah, the cat chick or whatever, right? Or the lion chick. Wasn't expecting that. Right into the wall sphincter. All right. Wrong button. Figure they have to have something to do with the mechanics. Well, I survived, which is a lot more than the last fight. The like moon boss that the crazy chick turned into. I died in that fight like 2 or 3 times. It was embarrassing. Run away. The tank's name kind of pisses me off, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how are you gonna mix, like, Dragon Ball and Bleach? Yeah, she's got kind of a tragic storyline, though. I mean, it's cool, like, it's unique, but you kind of feel sorry for her in the long run. I did find it funny when she ganked her creepy ass brother, though. What? Oh, motherfucker. Yep. Alrighty then. No, I'm not even, I think I'm barely in season 2 of, the 1,000-Year War. I'm barely into that. What does that mean? You freaking ass waffle. Are you shitting me? I don't really watch too much anime, but I really got into solo leveling. Even though we have to wait years now for the next season. I'm a car guy, so I got into like Initial D in the sequel. Right now I'm watching The Heavy Knight Who Learned How to Game the System and Tomb Raider King. Those are the ones I'm watching right now. I'm old though, so I grew up on like Dragon Ball and, you know, all that kind of shit. Initial D. I'm old enough to have seen Akira and Ghost in the Shell when they were, and Ninja Scroll when they were first released. Have you watched the sequel, MF Ghost?
Lise, what brings you here?
Yeah, out in the UK though.
Oh, Alliance
there's
business.
not really
We have a request for Doma. Well, Hian.
there's not really any like club racing out in the UK, unfortunately. So if you were gonna get into racing, you'd have to be either be doing time attack or like stage rally or karting. Really, like your only three options for first getting into racing out in good old England.
But that can wait. They told me you were out. Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
It's not that bad. It's an interesting concept. because I don't want to spoil it for you, but all of the characters from Initial D are also in it. They're just older, and instead of drifting, it's like circuit racing, like they're racing on the street, and it's an interesting concept. It's not too bad. Like Initial D is probably a little bit better, but the farther you get into MF Ghost, the better it gets.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency.
I'll give MF Ghost this. Outside of the racing stuff, MF Ghost has a better, like, story than Initial D when it comes to, like, the outside of racing story, to where the car stuff is probably a little bit better in Initial D, but the story sucks. So it's kind of, you know, it's a balancing act. And the car models in MF Ghost are a lot more modern, and there's more variety of cars than just the standard old, like, Japanese, like, icons, like Skylines and 86s and RX-7s and stuff, so. There's a lot of Euro cars that you'll see all driving around back home in MF Ghost.
Someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
Oh, Bunta? Yeah. Yeah, I know I've never read the manga, but I know the manga goes much more into Bunta's story, and not only before, but after, like, Initial D starts, like when he gets his Subaru and him and Takumi start racing each other, and it gets more into that. But yeah, the anime didn't really give Bunta much storyline besides for
acting on Varys' orders.
Going
the guard
and
answer not only
working with
when Yotsuyu summoned
Takumi.
Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a dormant citizen.
Itchy. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to watch the Initial D movie then, because the Initial D movie makes him just makes him out to be like a abusive drunk father who like beats the shit out of Takumi. But it's also a Chinese-made movie, which is also kind of weird, so. Based on Initial D, but there was only one Japanese person in the entire movie. When the hell did I get this thing? I know we had to fight these things in that manor dungeon, but I don't remember getting this mount.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, you giddy. And correct, I concede. Fortunately, 'tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own.
Oh, looks like there's a ton of people watching on YouTube tonight. Welcome all. Wasn't expecting to see a dozen of you guys in here, but welcome, welcome.
In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical.
It's weird to see Estola. She's been pretty much absent this entire expansion.
Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't.
I didn't even know you
anyone
had...
has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
To be honest, I wasn't even aware that I had achievement points in this game.
Not if we deny them access to the skies.
I just keep getting the ones that pop up for the Xbox, but I didn't know you're actually getting them like in-game.
During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, for locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice.
I see.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Aziz's Law, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
That's the thing they imprison Bahamut in, right?
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat.
And you don't get shit for experience points once you get to like the post-story quest. Oh, there isn't it. There's an achievement tab. About 1,300 of them, I guess. Stupid chicken's hungry again. Damn thing eats a lot of lettuce.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust.
Well, to keep him
Might this be
summoned.
a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the Mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus.
I am curious on... They said they're going to revamp the entire battle system with the chocobos. I am curious on, like, what it's going to be like and how far they're going to go with it, considering apparently you can use these stupid things in dungeons and give them roles in dungeons, which...
In the distant past,
I don't know how much of a fan I'm going to be of that, but
doomed,
we'll see when it comes out.
The wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, And venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth, and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
Yeah, because they're not very strong right now, so they're going to have to make the chocobos a lot more stronger if they're going to be a viable option in dungeons. Because, I mean, besides for like maybe some spot healing here and there, they're pretty much useless, so...
I would.
So much just running from point A to point B in the post-story ones. Yeah, I mean it's cool that it's gonna get some changes considering it's a pretty like lackluster system in the long run. Which reminds me, I don't know the last time I actually checked my chocobo to see if it needs training. I'm probably missing like 10 abilities. Same thing with my job class. I'm so far behind on my job quest, it's not even funny. I'm probably missing 6 or 7 skills. I think the last 3 streams, like I've had like 4 or 5 people like yelling at me about like not being able to fly. Oh, okay. Guess the little shit doesn't need any healing. Level's super slow at this point. Oh, nice. Scrats. How many 100s does that make, Glitter Goth? Ah, get off me, chicken. Oh my god. I guess just the battle classes. I haven't even started crafting, so I don't even know what that would entail. God damn. Talk about no life in this game. Shit. But I mean, I guess if you keep current,
Such an abundance.
It's not
of
that bad.
ether.
You're not playing catch up like my ass.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
Alright. Yeah, go relax. Go fix your teeth.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we...
Probably gonna be my last quest I do tonight, and then I'm gonna go eat something because I'm absolutely starving before I do my horror stream later on my other channel. You hear this goddamn chocobo music so often in this game that it just kind of becomes like hypnotic at some point where you're just like da, 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 da. Like background noise you can't get out of your head after a while. People just want violence. And she gives you a creepy ass little smile. Oh yeah, I gotta fight this bitch. Yeah, come ask this chick a favor without her wanting to fight my ass. Wait at the designated location. Alright then. Hopefully she doesn't kick the crap out of me. That's just going to be embarrassing.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this harn.
Is this truly necessary?
Exactly.
Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dothal. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Some motivated bitches, aren't they? Alright.
Indeed. It's what makes the...
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
I'm gonna shove my stick so far up your ass. Keep your ass down, woman. God damn it. Good. Oh, no. Seriously, keep your ass down. Holy shit. We got time for this shit.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Sit down. Oh, come on.
How it burns!
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
God damn. Girl's got no chill.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
Yeah, she got a little too aroused from that. All right.
Come! We have only just begun!
Oh, come on.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set from his seat!
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle where you, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oranir.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her...
I am never coming back to this place. Or this place. Holy shit.
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal.
So be it.
Oh, come on.
The sun is in good company. We...
Beg not for mercy, for you will have.
Enough of this crap.
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this, but if we must fight...
Oh, what the hell?
Or die! Bow down before me!
Almost, okay.
Kneel or die!
Mark well and learn! Concentrate!
What the hell?
Kneel or die!
Stop standing and shit.
Bow down before me!
Mark well and learn!
Kneel or die!
So I don't play caster.
down before me! Tremble before the sun!
Let us be about it!
Ether! To me!
Reminds me of the dance from
How about you?
the chick in Final Fantasy X when she's like summoning or whatever she did, cleansing the spirits. God, thank God! Holy crap! Let's not do that shit again.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Girl, you need to get laid or something.
To burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you us. What does the sun say?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But I... It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Another simp for Stola.
Y'shtola. Why?
Are you my Nama?
Are you your mama? What?
I beg your pardon?
The fuck you talking about?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you... Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh, shit. Wow. Kick right to the nuts.
Little?
That was harsh. That was funny, but harsh.
Little son! Does it son. Crave you, son.
Wow.
We have wasted enough time here. Siren awaits.
Wow. All right, so I'm gonna call it there a night. That was an interesting time to end the stream on, with Istola talking some shit. So thanks for everyone watching. Like I said, I'll be at the racetrack all week, so I'm not really sure how much I'm gonna be streaming this week, but I will definitely be back on starting with our normal schedule on Tuesday if I don't do any of my normal streams this week, depending on what time I get back from the track. But thanks for everyone watching. Like, subscribe, let me help build this community, and I will see everyone again soon. Thanks. Bye.